Yeah, Curtis and I have been to that tunnel right there. It was shown in that picture. I think I'm gonna head that direction today. I think it's the old train station, if I'm not mistaken. Next to this whole, I think that's the railroad tracks right there. All old world. Brick buildings everywhere. Look at this area. Got the big giant stack they use it as using it for tech. Got the tech on there. Big, massive old world. Right on the railroad tracks. We're gonna take a walk around this place, see what we find today. Alright guys, this kind of reminds me of those ruins we seen in Lowell the other day. Except for the ones we seen in Lowell were in ruins. It kind of look just like that, huh? It's like a football field long, these archways. Yep, we've seen the same thing. Lowell, Mass. Saturday. This wall. Damn Johnny Applebrick. Always coming here. Always coming and sticking that brick in the wall. Get the massive factories over here. I'm gonna head that direction again. Alright guys, I'm at this factory right here. Old factory. Look at the damage, guys. Sorry, they got guys working in here. Had to kind of ask permission. Let's sneak around a little bit. Look at this place though, guys. Look at this place. Look at it all right here. It's all side. Look at it. Survival right around the pipes, of course. Too bad the vegetation's still on this wall because it's so cooked out. See if I can get a little bit of it. Guy's gonna kind of wonder where I went around the corner. Completely cooked out, guys. I wish the vegetation wasn't on it. All right, I'm gonna get out of here before people start questioning me. This place is old world to the max. Look at these windows on this place. see here, see serious damage. It's something that was built beautifully. It's an old mill building. I want to go look at it right there in a second. You can look at these blocks. Big, massive. Even on this edge right here. Walk up over here. Who's building like that, guys? Seriously. Oh, I can get in. See if I can get in. Alright, guys. See what we got going on in here. Crazy, man. Let's get out of here. I don't want to get kicked out. But this is rock. This is stone right here. Have you ever seen stone do that? When's the last time you seen a rock that looked like this? Alright, I'm gonna move. It's right under the building. Oh, it's just the net tunnel right there. This one's right under the building. Look at the piping. Piping right there. It's a big mill building. Somehow it falls right off into the building. Crazy. Right under. It's right under. Always gotta have that compass up there. So you can come around to the side. His place is old. Looks. Sign said it was renovated in 1980. So I was gonna go over here, but I don't want to make people nervous by me walking around. It looks like apartment building, so I'm gonna try to make it to the back side. Let's see. This is the side of the building I was just looking at. I'm on my way around to the back. I just happened to glance over and notice this right here. Look at the trees gulping that big ass thing up in there. The tree is gonna take that over. I might make my way to the back and try to get out back. So the interesting thing about this waterway is, as I was walking around the front of the building, I look up to the side and there's a set of railroad tracks up about, I don't know, 40 feet above the street. And I'm like, well, where's this water coming from? This water actually runs underneath the railroad tracks underneath the street, underneath the building, underneath this street right here. Hold on, I'm gonna come around and see what it looks like over here. I mean, this is a man-made canal that goes under everything. They built right over it. This is where it comes out over here. I don't get too close because I've been slipping a lot lately. It's a big, huge pipe. Big, giant pipe. You got all these other pipes over here under the street. So this is the back of the building I was just looking at. It's called the Prescott Mills. Of course, you got the ornate detail on top of the stack. This place is huge. It's very big. Its own water system running right underneath the place. We got the stack right here. Old water system right over here. Runs right under the whole building. I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer to that. See if I can get closer to that. Alright guys, it's about as close as I'm gonna get. Not too much closer than this. Look at inside this tunnel. What's going on there? Half rock, half brick. Look at this side. What happened to that thing? Whoops. Coming right under the building. I was just right above that. All along the waterway. You see little chip bricks in there. All built out. All built out. This place is crazy. Their own little water system. Goes right under the road. As I'm walking along this walkway right here, goes along the path right here. All in the dirt side. What do I find? Just bricks everywhere. All into the hillside. Everywhere. They're everywhere. Big chunky steel. I don't know what that is. A big chunk of steel. Bricks everywhere. Bricks everywhere. Looks like they tried to cover it up with gravel, but didn't do too good of a job. Let's see if I can get right up there real quick. That's just off the side. Just off the side. No big deal. We always build like that. Alright, just finishing off, coming around this building. I'm gonna move. So I'm show you guys a couple things real quick before I go. This is the back side of the building right here. It's a stack. It's a weird wall to have coming off the door. And I'm gonna get out of here. Just thought it was a pretty cool stop right here. Pretty cool stop. What happened right here? Those are kind of weird to have right there. This must be a patch-up job, right? Just came and patched that up. That little chunk right there in the corner right there. This little patch job, I'd stick that little brick in there, a little tiny piece of brick right here. It's kind of strange. And you got of course, the bricks in the hillside. Hey guys, I'm gonna move. So I'm even ducking down the alleyways here, looking at stuff around. I actually kind of followed this stack right here that they're using as a tech tower now. And right above the railroad tracks, right above this fence is the railroad tracks. So this would be under the tracks. This thing. We wouldn't do that. It's not how you build. Deep in the bowels of the wall. Even down below a little bit. I'm sure there's more if you kept going, but you can't get past this fence right here. Alright guys, figured I'd show you guys that. Down here on the bottom. Main reason why I pulled it out right here. The old bridge. It's the old terminal. This is our old wall that survived. Some weird reason. It survived. I bet you a lot of these walls around here that we're looking at look like this. Maybe it was because of that rail that's in it. It's a big rail that goes through it up top. Maybe why it survived. But I'm pretty sure all the rock walls that we're looking at used to look like this. I'm gonna go this way. I know there's another spot up here I want to look at. And we're walking right into downtown area. So let me get back at you in a minute. So this whole block is old world. See the entrance on that place. Too bad the trees in the way. This whole block. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look over here. This is gonna be my last stop before I get out of town. Happened here. Let's look at this. Let's look at this masterpiece up here. Right off the bat, see red bricks coming out of it. Kind of weird to use red bricks on a wall like this. See some up there. Up there. Why would they throw red bricks in this wall? Even on the lower portion. It's the lower portion of this so-called concrete wall. It's looks like a concrete wall. But you come around the corner, you get to this spot. Now we're looking at bricks. How did these bricks get in this concrete wall like that? You wouldn't build like this, guys. This is just a signature of whatever happened to these bricks, kind of like this is a different signature of whatever happened to these bricks. You can see the bricks in the wall doing the dance. Doing the dance. All the way up top. Got them along the top still. On the wall. Evidence of something else going on here. So I'm gonna get out of town, guys. I just wanted to show you a few things while I was here. And hopefully I got some good shots today. Just hoping to get some good shots today. Okay guys, sorry, I'm just taking some photos. I'm gonna get out of here. One more for you. Right here, hold on, let me break this branch off. How did that get there? How did that get there? Just going along this wall. Now it's showing you the red bricks all in it. Even chips down here. Down in this concrete looking stuff right here that we already determined isn't concrete. And then you got the floater. The one floater just sitting there. This looks a little suspicious right there. Alright guys. Look at it guys. So all the way down. So all the way down. Pretty cool. I used to talk to one of the locals. He pointed this out. I want to show you guys real quick. He pointed this out right here. You got this. You see slabs of granite. What's going on right here? It's like something melted around that piece right there for sure. And then he pointed this out. What is this? What's this right here? Weird. Yep, it goes all the way over to this brick building. Alright, guys. I just figured I'd show you that. here at Red Brick Destruction. Red Brick Destruction. Come around the corner. Even comes rounding around this corner right here. Goes right into this wall. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it off right here. Look, you got the old world building here. Towers in the background. All old world surrounded by it. This whole block right here. I'm gonna try to show you these columns up in the corner of the building. They're kind of pointless, but I don't know if I got it or not, because I'm not quite sure if my zoom's working quite right. All old world. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. So I just figured I'd show you that. Get a quick look over here before I go. Kind of looks like this brick changes right here. Just, something happened. Alright guys. Is there a demon on there? They just put demons on their buildings back then, huh? Bye guys. Look at the size of that thing. What do we got in here? What's that doing in there? It's kind of weird to be in there. Hey guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I think I'm gonna try to take that brick with me. Look kind of weird walking down the street with a big Gart Craig brick, but oh well. What's that doing in there? How'd that get in there? Oh, they put little chunks of brick in this wall. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna get out of here. Have a good one, guys. Hey guys, so Crispy and I are on our way to Hudson, Massachusetts today, and we're almost there. But on our way, we just happened to see this cemetery that had some really unique things that popped out when we were driving by. I had to pull a quick U-turn, if you don't know what that means. Sorry about that. And come check this place out. And it's old. I think it's the oldest grave we've ever found, right? We found a gravestone that's from the 1660s. The 1660s. I'm going to show you guys when I get over there. But look at this place here, right here. This is just a little area, a little corner. Look at it. What the heck? What's with the stone right here? I didn't even look at the year on this one. Did you look at the year on this? Couldn't find a year. Look at it. Oh, babe, it's in Roman numerals. Hold on, I'll tell you what it is. I think yeah, it's Roman numerals. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to tell me because I don't. These.
Those are AD and a year.
Do you know what the year says?
I would have to look it up. No, I can't figure that out because there's 3 C's in a row. So I'd have to figure out that, take away that, add. You know what I mean? You got to. This is 9, so something ends in 9.
Yep.
And then this could be added to this, or take 10 away from that. Yeah, I have to figure out what it.
Okay.
Like each one.
Yeah, well,
Because there's a way of. They don't always have to be.
Exactly.
Take away this from this. It can be add this to this.
See, I don't know that.
So.
I took a picture, and we'll have to try to figure out the year.
Yeah, it's something you gotta actually look into on that one. Like,
Well, thank you. I have no idea how to do Roman numerals. Just this one little corner is kind of crazy. Look at right here.
I know. I took a picture of these right here.
I know, that's crazy.
That's what I took a picture of.
And it's like in 3D too, right? It's not a normal cross. It's like. And this right here, this is what really caught my attention. I've never seen a plaque. I know, look at that. That's heavy, right?
Yeah, it's still.
I've never seen a plaque like this in a cemetery like this. And this kind of, to me, looks like something conquered over something else with the sword going through the top. Be careful, that'll break your toe if it falls on you.
No, I got it down. Look at it. See the marking down here?
I know they're heavy too. Let me see the marking. Yeah.
What does that mean? A house? A church?
Yeah.
Like, it's got even like a little step here.
Yeah, it does. I'm sure it means something, but it actually goes this way, right?
Right.
This way?
It goes downwards, correct.
Wow. You know what it kind of looks like? It looks like a bird or something, some sort of eagle, like just a quick...
These two look like heads almost a little, I don't know.
Okay, I want to show that really old grave over here.
Okay.
Also something right here that it's rare that I see the actual dates on these obelisks. This one, date of 1859. Sorry about the sun right in the face, but that is the obelisk, probably about 15 feet or so. And looks like there probably was a gate around these or something. Got these shields on the front of here. I've never seen that either, so. The cemetery's looks old and untouched. Does not look like it has been touched for a long time. All right, I think that grave's coming up over here. I think there's a big one in a row, so. This one's 1768 with the cherub face. Look at the detail of the stone around the edge. Who does gravestones like that? That must be super expensive. I know just getting a regular little tiny gravestone costs hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. With like nothing on it. Sorry guys, I'm kind of all over the place in here because some of this stuff I've never seen. Like it almost looks like the face, but look at the designs on here. Now almost looks like a face. 1743. There's some more of those cherub faces. These ones are all 1700s right here. 1757. It's pretty spooky looking. This is the old one right here. This is the old one. It's the oldest one. Might be some of the best detail out of all of them. It's born in 1659. No, sorry about that. Came into this town in 1659 and died in 1667. 1667, guys. A couple more things I want to show you in here before I go. I didn't want to really stay this long, but I'm kind of fascinated by this place. All right, over here, I'm gonna use a Curtis 47 term. Per usual. Per usual. Why is there some sort of weird table in here that has some sort of headstone looking thing with writing on it? It's always too small to read on this very, very suspicious looking table. The quarter grooves, it's like a quarter, right? Yep, per usual. Every old one I go to has one of these in it, if not multiple ones in there. Okay, guys, we're gonna go down this wall right here. What got me to pull over in the first place. Definitely looks cooked and untouched. Untouched since long time ago. Whatever happened to do the damage here, nobody's touched this place ever since. It's the front gate. Let's go down the burnt wall. We're gonna come up to the tombs. You know, always have these old tombs in this place, in these places. There's the tombs. We're gonna look at them. What actually caught my eye to pull over in the first place. What's going on in here? Definitely looks damaged for sure. Why wouldn't they just stay with one material. Like, what's with the multiple materials? Like, you're gonna use concrete and brick and stone. Look at the hinges. Just look at the hinges. It's a little extra just for some hinges. This is a big door. But these, they go right under the whole graveyard. And I don't know what's in them. They're always locked. I peeked into a couple, and it's always a big brick room. At least one big, huge brick room underneath those things. Okay, guys, so we're gonna get moving. I didn't really think I was gonna go this long on this video, so sorry about that. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. This is an old wall. It runs behind this building. It's like a little tiny alleyway in between this garage type thing. We're in downtown Hudson, Massachusetts. Now this corner, this would be on the corner of the wall. I'm gonna try to get in between here and look at it, but I don't know. Let's try it out. I don't want to get collapsed. Yeah, it's definitely a old one. Hold on, let me take a quick look, guys. It is wavy and janky. Guess I just had to throw this in real quick. I could play the let's find a brick game, but I don't know, maybe next time. It's like it's like this crazy alley, like they blocked it with this. Almost like they blocked it. Okay, guys. Okay, it's the river that runs through downtown Hudson. I'm not sure what the name of it is. To me, I don't really care because they name the rivers, but they're not really rivers, are they? They're just really canal systems. That's all we're looking at. A really old canal system. And all built out on the sides. You can see the other side all built out. And it's just always all built out. Every town we go into looks just like this. It's Hudson, Mass. Right over here you got the wall. On top of it they poured some concrete. On top of that they put some toothpick fencing in. I wonder what's permanent out of all three of those. Yeah, so anyways, we're gonna make our way up to these falls right here. Let me see if I can get them from here. Yeah, the falls are right there. We'll try to make our way a little closer to that. Maybe I'll see the name of the river on the way. Okay. Every town has one. Every town has one. Hudson, Mass. See that up here? Used to be the gear. Right big on. And it's all built out. All built out. Look what's coming out of the pipe right here. Look at what's all over the ground. It's all red brick. Hey baby, Rosie. Yep, so we're sitting on a pipe, smoking a joint. Whoops, I didn't mean to say that. We're having a quick rest stop. Look at the twigs. We turned it into a twig fence. 3 layers. Looks like 3 different times they tried to build up off that wall over there. Wonder where all the bricks came from that are all over the ground over there. I think they flooded out of that pipe. It's funny over here too. Yep, we're sitting under the bridge, taking a little break, quick stop. But, yep, every town has one. Every town has one of these. Christine just made a good point. She said, weren't we just here? And it is so similar to another town we just went to that, yeah, it could be the same damn place. It looks so the same. It's so similar. Even with the built-out canal system that comes off of it. Alright guys, we'll see what happens. We're going to take a walk out of here.
I got all fours.
Weird, dude. It's so weird, babe. You know what's even weirder about this thing? Look at the rocks that are inside of it, like right here. It's rock. That looks like brick right here. And then there's a rock right here. They would never make this thing and stick these rocks in it like that. It's like a roller or something, some part of a machine that used to roll. They used to spin. But they would never put rocks in it like that. So how did that rock get into this thing? It was probably a brick wheel. Like, almost no doubt in my mind this was a brick wheel. Let me look at the hardware.
Just found this one.
This is the most interesting. Very, very interesting. And it's right off the falls. The falls are right there. Old bricks all over the place, along with other things, parts of pipes, even the bricks with the holes in them. Like even this thing is. How did this happen right here? I just want to know, how did that happen? How did that get in there? Like it's even on this one. This is definitely a brick wheel. This was a brick rolling, no doubt. You can see it right here. Right over here, little chunk of some meltage. Little chunk of some meltage right here. It's a little chunk. Let me get that. Yep, just a little chunk. Got your red brick and your transformed rock. Sorry about the finger in the video. That's a bad habit. Alright, we're gonna move. So, still in Hudson, Massachusetts. There's like a castle-like structure right over there made of brick. It's across the lake. It's a veterans building now. This is the fire station. There's the old tower up there. Across the street, we got some Victorian style house with the roof detail. It's a little bit over the top. It's a little over the top for sure 1800.
See that big red one?
Yeah. Look at the shape of it too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no doubt, babe. That is nice right there. Look. Whew. That's crazy. And you got the wall that runs next to the fire station. Reset. So, yep. Look at this building across the street right here. All right. What are those on top of the building? What are those? Just extras? It's had a little bit of extra in the budget. Threw some, I don't even know what to call those things. What would you call them? They almost look like lanterns, like without the handles on them. On the top of the building over there. And you got the Janny Apple Brick Special right here. This is Janny Apple Brick Special. They're everywhere. I mean, this must have just been the leftovers in the bottom of her bag because... What? Why would you put them in the wall? Like, seriously. Seriously. And you know, look at this right here, babe. This is what tells it. See the mortar around this brick? So this used to be a whole brick. And this was the mortar that was around it. It's still shaped to the brick. Nobody came and did that. That's proof right there. That's evidence right there, without a doubt. That was a full brick at one point with mortar around it, just like this building right here. Yep, Janny Apple Brick Special. I bet you're right behind these two dumpsters probably got the best stuff, and they trying to hide it. Trying to hide it behind the dumpsters. Just one? Hold on, I'll come around. Just one. Yep, just a little partial, you know. Just throw that in the wall. We just need to put that in the wall, guys. Get your bag of chips and go behind the fire station to start filling in the cracks, just like that. Must have been the work order for the day. They had leftover materials they had to get rid of.
You'll see it.
Look at the stack right below them too. Like this. 1, 2, 3, boom, brick. Right here. Brick. Janny was busy. Look at these ones. I think the best part of this whole spot right here, this little area, is the actual fire station itself. Just look at the mess. Look at that mess right there. That's sloppy. You know, that's sloppy building on top of like grand master mason building. So
I could find
why would you build so sloppy? Like,
some little pieces.
doesn't make sense at all. You wouldn't build perfect on sloppy. You would build perfect on perfect. And it comes up to here. Kind of shows right here too, from brick into that. So everybody's got a dog in this town. Yeah.
See the difference of the bricks?
I just wanted to show this one up here real quick. Yeah, and Crispy finding the little brick chunks in here. Yeah, and it definitely was a stamper. And all we've been finding is the S&H ones, so most likely S&H. You got your little stampage coming out, floater coming out of the mess. Yeah, pretty evident around here too. Pretty cool little town though. Yep, a whole block of really old. And we come to the end of the block, and of course, what do we got? Well, we always got floaters where they don't belong, but it's just a patch job, right? Just a patch job. It's always a patch job. All right, guys, see ya. Yeah, we're just working our way back to the car. We're almost there. But walk across the little water system. They're everywhere, guys. What's that doing there? It's right there. Some weird stuff down on the edge. Christine was pointing out. Almost looks like a horseshoe or something right there. You got your red bricks, of course. Why wouldn't you have the red bricks in there? I'd love to get down there and just walk the whole edge of that thing. I bet it's crazy. It'd be better in a couple weeks when the leaves fall off. Just a little channel that runs through town. You got some bricks on the side. All right, guys. So yeah, look at that little pipe thing. What is that hanging off there? What is that? Is that like part of a pipe?
I don't know. There's a brick to the right of it.
Yeah, it almost looks like it's just hanging there. All right, guys. We're moving. Okay, we're on our way out of Hudson, Massachusetts, and the sun's going down, so that means we're gonna have very, very limited time. So we're gonna make this pretty quick. Interesting about this is, all right, you got a headstone right here. But look at the damage on the bottom of it. Like, what happened to the bottom of it? Something happened to that thing right there. Really old cemetery. Right across the street from, looks like a really old mill building or something. You got the levels, like the different levels on top. And you know, they called in the same builders to do the wall because just like every other wall we see. It's weirder in Hudson, but I kept calling it Holden today on accident. Stick my hand through the cobweb and see what's in there. Oh, checkered floor, that's a surprise. There's a lot of bodies in there. This one, probably same thing. Hand in there real quick. Check the floor, looks a lot dirtier. I'm not gonna read those, but supposedly those are bodies. Rose, this way. Come on this way, Rosie. Go over the back side of it, and oh, what do we got here? That's kind of, I got her! Kind of weird. They're just randomly sticking out of the back of these, because this is the back of those. And you got this. Guess it's another tomb, I guess. And this would be on top of those. So this is the brick one right here. You got more brick, of course. These are the concrete ones right here. So let's walk this way real quick, and then we'll go around. It almost seems like this whole area I'm walking on has those underneath me. Like there's a bunch of structures underneath me. That's what it feels like. That's what it looks like. I'm just walking on the top of structures right here. Must be my cue to go. My cue to go. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna go anyways. It is getting late. Sun's going down, and we've been out for a while today, so pretty cool spot though. If you were to ask me, from here, right here, all the way across, all structure under there. It's all structure. All structure. Very cool. All right, guys, have a good night. So it's Jaffery, New Hampshire today. Sunday, November 2nd. It's starting to get chilly, so we're in our gear.
No, it's not.
We're in our gear as we're looking at gears. Yeah, Rosie said, what about me? What about me, Daddy? What about me? Okay, Rose, we'll go. We'll go, Rose. Alright, starting our day here. Probably won't be too long, but it's the first place we stopped. I'm trying to make videos today, but my phone is not cooperating. Oh yeah. Yeah, these are old mill buildings, they say.
Come here.
Nah. No. Walking around this mill. Nobody puts Crispy in the corner. Let me grab this real quick.
Thumb lines.
I know. The one down below too. The big one.
Weird.
I know.
There's a hole in this one.
Yep.
Oh, a little dig out.
It's like a.
In here.
I know. You know.
Two of them.
Almost all of them have that mark
That
too.
is weird. I just can't have it.
Because look, they all have it. That little divot. It's a little divot. And I think I found the brick. What is that doing in
Look at
there?
all the thumbnails here.
Look at
This looks like a hand.
Look at the brick.
Look.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It does too. What happened to this thing?
Oh, I don't know. I must have came put that there.
Put in the damaged one. You found the damaged brick put in there, right? No.
That's how I do what I do.
It's recycling, right? Recycle it. Look at this piece. What the hell? This is a long wall. It was for a while. Yeah, I'm trying to get around this building down to the backside. we tried to go down another hill on the other side of the river, and we were unsuccessful. We were blocked off by shrubs and picker bushes, so we had to come around to this side. Look at, I like how they found 2 rocks to fit into the little groove on that rock right there. See any red ones, babe?
No, but a lot of thumbnails.
A lot of thumbnails. Yeah, a lot of thumb lines. What are these grooves right here? Those are some big thumbs. Some big thumbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, maybe I should edit that out.
No, I was just gonna say 11 and 12 because that's.
I like how they.
I counted them all.
I like how they put the little ones in between. That's how they do, right?
Yeah, like this one. Like this little guy.
Yeah, I mean it wouldn't be complete without that.
What's the point?
That was in the blueprints, babe. They had to put it there.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, when they drew out the blueprints.
I don't want to lose your keys.
This is a big giant wall. Look how far down it goes. The town of Jaffery, probably less than 10,000 people in this town. Just a little town. Why do they have big giant castle walls in a little dinky town? Oh, there's one red brick in this wall. There's always at least one.
There's one over here.
There is? Oh yeah, you found it, babe. Looks like the last one too. It's all messed up. Them lines all over it. Damn, Janny, you must have came ahead of me and put that in there. You got ahead of me, didn't you? That's what you got in that BOTG bag on your back. Little brick chips, sticking them in.
Yep.
I knew it. I knew it. I guess, yeah, I guess, we'll try to get behind the building. Yeah, this wall comes to an abrupt end right here, the street. One of the main streets. Found 2 bricks. 2 bricks. There's probably many more, just didn't see them. Okay guys, I'm still in Jaffery. We're on the back side of this mill right here. Look at the tunnel. It's all built out on the side. You can see it all up here. All over here. Even what I'm sitting on is all just destruction. Alright, what we got here? What are these, huh? Just rocks, right? Just regular rocks. I'll come over to here. Must have been part of something. Yep, just a big chunk just sitting here. This wall right here. Sorry guys. through these windows. I'm gonna try to get down here. There's something under there too. If it's just a gate. All the damage too. All this damage around. Guys, even like under the boulders, all just destruction in there. They're everywhere. Hold on, let me get a better spot. How many bricks do you think just for this one building? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can zoom up here. Even a little tiny hole that runs through that. Bricks are everywhere. Hey guys, I'm gonna get out of this spot. As I was sitting up there taking a little smoke break, I was looking across the river at this wall. All I could see is these floaters in this little mess right here. Bunch of floaters in there. I counted 5 of them. Probably can't see them too good. Yeah, all bricks I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here I can see 6, 7. Just crammed in that one little spot right here. What are those all doing there? Sorry, guess it's one of those days. I was just saying to Christine earlier, I was like, some days I can hold the camera so still, no problem. Some days I can't stop it from shaking. I even see more floaters up here. Probably can't catch them, but some up here. Yeah, right there. Bunch of bricks in that wall. Too bad, because I was on that side earlier. Okay. I'm gonna move. Alright guys, it's a Jaffery Mill apartment, so obviously it used to be built. It's pretty big. Right across the street. This looks like an apartment building or something. Definitely looking a little suspect down here. These bricks look like they're a little damaged, warped. See some warpage. I'm gonna go across the street over here. I'm gonna try to get some footage over there. So as you can see, you got the levels below ground, levels below the ground level. I'll come over here real quick. And who knows how deep down it goes under there. Alright, we'll go around the front. It's a weird door. See too. Where do the doors go to? Suicide doors? In my opinion, it probably was something right across the street right here. There's probably catwalks that ran from there up across over to whatever used to be here. In my opinion, I don't know. Other than that, it doesn't really make sense to have those doors on that tower. You know, maybe for loading stuff in. Just weird. You wouldn't think that you'd need doors right there, right? It goes down. These rounded up bricks right here. Alright guys, I'm gonna see how long I get down here before I get tossed out. Started off on the other side down there earlier today. It's all in the water too. Right here on the wall. What's that doing there? This place is crazy, guys. Look behind me. Try not to fall in the water. I have a feeling I'm going to get kicked out of here real soon. It's a weird place for a brick. Hey guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try to film them gears across the street real quick. What's that? Like a big spike. What patterns they are. These windows right here. So on this new bridge they're building up here, I don't know if you can see it from here. Put these gears on the side of it. I think that's mockery. sorry, my heart's pumping from hopping the fence. All built out. I'm gonna get going. Definitely old hydro system for sure. Kind of weird they put the gear there on the side of that new bridge they're building. Look at the equipment they got too. Look at this crane. They've been working on that for over a year. Just this little bridge right here. Over a year. With all that high-tech equipment, big, huge cranes. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going. Have a good one. Wonder how that got there. Walk around the neighborhood. I have to say nothing about destruction around here. You walk this wall, it's in front of this church. Come up to the corner, it just keeps on going up this way. Yeah, and it looks like, you know, a regular granite wall. You get to the corner. What are these doing in here? The other side of the corner. Be something massive, guys. Used to be something very massive. Just destruction everywhere. Unless you believe they were building like this. Getting where that goes, yeah. Destruction everywhere. Over here. They could keep going all day. Around here, they could keep going all day. Yeah, living for the seniors. Patch job. This be a patch job. Yeah, patch job. Do a patch job with bricks that are all messed up. Why would they use messed up bricks? See the heat damage. I was just showing you this earlier today. That's heat signature damage right there. It turns gray. Probably cooked from the inside out.